Hello, everyone. Very good morning to all of you. My name is Aditya Iyer. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader. And once again, very happy to be doing a live market analysis and trading session for all you neo traders who are out here today in this wonderful Friday. Okay. So yes, so before I can get started, I would request you guys to tell me one thing. Please hit yes on the chat if you can hear my voice clearly, and please hit yes on the chat if you can see my screen. All right. We have the chart of the Nifty open, and we see that was a pretty we had an expiry yesterday, and we are on a Friday today. We got a decisive close above 16,600, and the SGX also was uh, following in steam in the beginning, but then later on it fell, and right now it is flat. So yes, that is how it is. So I can see many of you have logged in today on the chat. Madhu B, good morning, Madhu. How are you? Arjun Patel, Manyak Rao, nice. Good to see some good faces coming today. Raja, Stalin. Stalin is very regular, very good, Stalin. Shiv Kumar, hi Shiv Kumar, how are you? Mangesh Kuber, very good. Good to see you coming regularly. Atma Rao, Sushil Kumar, good morning. Marutish, good morning. Naveen Basin, Vetri, Rajesh Rajpal, Vikas Kumar, all of you guys. Parvinder Singh, good to see Mr. Singh come after many days. Good to see you on the live. Yeah. So all of you guys are here. Jagdish Chandran, good morning. Kirit Shah, Ganesh, Dharmesh Jain. Nice. I'm happy to see that many of you guys are now logging into this particular live stream, and I'm happy that daily I'm seeing new faces come in. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy to know that there are more and more people joining in to our stream. Right. So yes, we were to start at 9:10 a.m. today. We are already starting now, 5 minutes early today. Yeah. So Ranjan, good morning, Ranjan. How are you? Seeing you after 2-3 days. Where were you in the past 2-3 days? We missed you in our live stream. Yes. Yeah. Rakesh. Hi, Rakesh. Good morning, Rakesh. How are you? Nice to see many of you come in, many of you log in. It's a Friday. It is the last day of the week. So today it'll be interesting to see how the Nifty is going to close. At the same time, today is going to be the day when we're going to the weekly candle will close. So we will see what happens, what developments come on the weekly chart of not only the Nifty, Bank Nifty, but also stocks. At the same time, because it is Friday, we will get a lot of positional and investment trades. So all our positional investment trades that we generally pick out are based on the weekly chart. So that will be something that we will be paying attention to today's being a Friday. So all of these things are going to come in play. Yeah. So that is all. So yes, it's going to be a very exciting day forward for trading, and I'm sure that all of you are also excited as well. Okay, so I was just having a look at some of the global cues, and when I did look at the global cues, I saw that the US market actually fell yesterday. There was some disappointment around some technology stocks. Yeah, Asian shares also edged up. There was a mixed performance on the Asian bourse. Because Japan, South Korea, and Australia, all of those were mixed. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 also has retreated a bit. So yeah, the SGX Nifty more or less is flat now. I can see SGX Nifty at 16,629. Okay, it's 12 rupees from where it opened. So yeah, that is also pretty flat. One important point of news that came out yesterday was the European Central Bank has raised rates by 50 basis points. Okay. Now, of course, inflation in the US in our Eurozone was going up. No two ways about that. And some bit of rate hikes across the globe has been factored in. But the fact that we've got a 50 basis point cut, it'll sort of maybe going ahead, urge these banks and urge these funds to sort of pull out a little bit from equity. So that is always a risk that is there along with your rising interest rate. So yes, that is one thing that has come in. I saw that crude was at $96 a barrel, and gold and Bitcoin was pretty much unchanged. Okay. So an interesting point was that this 50 basis point increase that has come by the European central banks is the first rate hike in the first increase in the past 11 years. 11 साल के बाद वो लोग ने इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ाया 50 बेसिस पॉइंट से. ठीक है, तो ये काफी बड़ा डेवलपमेंट है जो श्योरली आज के मार्केट को अफेक्ट करेगा. Apart from that, I was just looking at the ADRs. ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank seem to be up. Tata Motors and Wipro are also up. So all the ADRs were up except for Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy more or less was flat. Okay, the dollar index has at 106 rupee, 106. 10-year bond yield is at 2.89%. Yeah, and Bitcoin 23,321 up 0.7%. So yeah, Bitcoin more or less was flat. Nothing much over there. Even in terms of the news, not a very news heavy day today. There is something on Biocon where it has received US FDA approval inspection for its plant in Hyderabad. Imami has acquired 30% stake in a pet care startup called Canis Lupus Services. Apart from that, SRF posted its results yesterday. Results of SRF look pretty good, and the company is going to set up a facility at its Dahej plant for 250 crore, and it will also expand its existing facility for 72 crores. Okay, so all of the so SRF good results also in the news. So maybe a stock that we may have to pay attention to when the market opens. Apart from that, we saw results from Canfin Homes. Canfin Homes is developed, has reported some decent set of numbers. EPS of 12.18 versus 8.17. Okay, Canfin Homes was a stock that has been running well for the past few days. All of you guys have also been pointing that out by seeing it in various places in NeoTrader. And when we checked out Kumo Twist yesterday, Canfin Homes was one of the candidates for Kumo Twist. Okay. ICICI Securities announced results. JSW Energy, India Mart. Okay, India Mart, a potential reversal stock for the past 2 days. We were able to catch the reversal from the downside in India Mart. Now it has already reached potential reversal again from the upside where it has a chance to go down. And when I have a look at the results looks pretty discouraging, because EBITDA margin of 28.5% versus 48.7%. So net profit down 47%. Okay, of net profit is 47 crore versus 88 crores. So yes, the Bloomberg consensus estimate was also 62 crores. So yes, so I think clearly India Mart's results are not going to bring too much cheer to investors. So it'll be interesting to see how the stock reacts, considering that it is at a resistance point and it is also showing potential reversal on NeoTrader. So yes, India Mart is something that we need to look for. We were very successful in catching the bottom in India Mart and riding the reversal on the upside. Now, since it's hit resistance, it is showing potential reversal on the downside. We will, and the results also are bad. We will have to pay attention to India Mart. Apart from that, SRF, very good result. Emphasis also better results compared to the other IT packs for sure. PAT up 2.5%. And today also we have many earnings, but most of the earnings today are from the broader market. From our FNO universe, we have Bandhan Bank, we have Coforge, and I think that's it. I think only Bandhan Bank and Coforge is that. Coforge is a result that you need to keep in mind, considering the IT stocks, since the large caps are not doing much. I explained that to you guys yesterday when I did the analysis on the IT index. So that is one thing. Okay. So Now let us have a look at the Nifty. I have drawn my levels for the Nifty and kept it for all of you people. First thing that happened is that we got a move above 16,600. So the put OI, okay, the largest concentration of put OI, we've been tracking that from 16,100 onwards. It has gone to 16,600. So we saw large addition in 16,550 and 16,600 puts on the Nifty. The max pain also has come to 16,550. So lot of cushion around that area. But as you people will know and you people will see, I've been giving you the level of the Ichimoku cloud, and I see that we are already going to the and reaching the top end of the cloud now. Okay, so the fact that we are reaching the top end of the cloud is a sign or that we need to start looking to book profits in long positions in the Nifty. Okay, this so that is one thing that we will have to do, because based if you people are reading the insight section of cknarayan.com, you will see that on we mentioned that 22nd of July can be a turn date. Okay, so we are around there now, and it is, and we are nearby a turn date 22nd of July. At the same time, we are also hitting the top end of the cloud, which is our target level for the for our Nifty. And if I see the chart right now, the market has opened and the Nifty has opened exactly there. Okay, so it's 16,671. So what I would suggest to all of you is that from here onward, 16,675 to the 16,880, ये वाला जो जोन है, ये अभी एक प्रॉफिट बुकिंग का जोन आ गया है निफ्टी में. तो 16,880 तक देयर इज स्पेस फॉर इट टू गो, बिकॉज दैट इज द टॉप एंड ऑफ द क्लाउड. वो एरिया में जाके, ओके, ये एंटायर जोन में it may be a good idea to pick out some profits. Okay, and when it comes to stop losses, I have already marked out these levels here. Let me go down to the 30-minute chart. It'll become a little more visible for all of you people. I hope you all are noting down all what I'm saying. All right, okay. ये जो है यहाँ पे we have this big gap zone. Okay, this entire gap zone, this entire gap zone is going to become a support for the Nifty. So here the first set of supports that will come in will be at not the first set, I would say a more durable support will be 16,500. Okay, ये 16,500 होगा, और 16,500 के ऊपर 16,600 तो है ही. So the first line of defense is 16,600, because 16,600 पे put OI is there, and at the same time 16,600 के आसपास ये gap zone भी है. This fresh gap that has been made today, उसका भी वो भी area है. So these two are there. उसके नीचे 16,500 के नीचे 16,350 है. What I have written over here. तो ये सारे levels है निफ्टी के लिए. मैं already आपको बोल रहा हूँ profit booking levels के आसपास आ रहा है. Turn date भी आ गया है. So time to be a little nimble now. Okay, VRC. Now some of you will ask, what if it breaks and goes to 17,100, 17,500? Okay. Technically, what I feel is the sort of market we are in right now, we have to be a little more nimble. Okay, we are in a more ranged market, we are in a more tight, the market is very tight. So in such a market we need to start taking profits, booking losses fast. Okay, ये बहुत fast market है, बहुत nimble market है. We also need to keep, pecking on what we have. Take profits, go, come back, take profits, go, come back, didn't work out, book loss, come back. Okay, so that is exactly why I am going to say this. So for multi-day positional players, your trailing stop loss has moved up to 16,350. For intraday players, 16,600 and 16,500 is what you guys will pay attention to in today's trading. Okay guys, so I think I have given you guys a good idea of the Nifty. Now time to move to the Bank Nifty. Nifty small body candle had opened, nothing much. Bank Nifty is showing a slightly better candle than the Nifty, तो वो है. और पहली बात तो बैंक निफ्टी का जो फर्स्ट सपोर्ट होगा, आई विल पुट द फर्स्ट सपोर्ट एट अराउंड 36,100. ओके, ये गैप एरिया ना, ये वाला एरिया अप्रोक्सीमेटली, ये जो एरिया है 36,100, दैट कैन बी एन एरिया ऑफ सपोर्ट फॉर द बैंक निफ्टी. एंड उसके नीचे वाला जो लेवल है वो ये वाला है 35,750. ठीक है, तो मैं यहाँ पे लिख के आप लोग के लिए डाल देता हूँ. दिस इज 35,750. ईयर वी हैव ये वाला लेवल जो है 35,750 है, एंड ये उसके ऊपर 36,100. Okay, here we are. These are our two supports on the bank nifty. Also, this gap zone 36,250 also is there. So for intraday dips, we can look at 36,250, 36,100. Multi-day positional players will look at 35,750. Okay, that is how we are placed in the in our bank nifty as well, and the nifty. And if I go into neo trader and go to my option analytics, and if I look at OI resistance, that is also what I'm getting. I'm getting 16,600 resistance for, and 36,000 for the 16,600 for the nifty, 36,000 for the bank nifty. तो अभी ये resistance will become support. ये जो है resistance, ये support बन गया होगा. एक मिनट, 1 second, because okay, let that load. And till then, let me see what is happening on the intraday chart of Nifty, Bank Nifty as well. हाँ, here we are. So आपने देखा होगा कि ये वाला जो एक्टिव पुट है, एक्टिव पुट has moved up to 16,500. एंड एक्टिव कॉल नाउ, सी एक्टिव कॉल जो है, एक्टिव कॉल भी 16,600 पे अभी आ गया. ठीक है, और ओआई रेजिस्टेंस भी 16,600 पे है. And similarly, it is come for the bank nifty as well, where bank nifty में तो active put, active call and OI resistance, all three is at 36,000. ठीक है, so the importance of that, so that is why the importance of that level as a support now. Okay, so that was that. I think I've given you people enough color and flavor now on both the indices. So pay attention to that, note that down, and plan your trades accordingly to the analysis. Okay, so the whole idea why we do analysis is so that we can plan our trades well. Okay, another thing was that Nasdaq surged, so IT stocks might keep ticking today. So let us go and see what is happening on the CNX IT index. IT index सुबह खुलते ही थोड़ा red candle दिखा दिया, थोड़ा upper shadow, lower shadow. Okay, first candle was a bit wild for the IT, and now the next candle, let us see what happens. Okay, Coforge का result है, so something that we need to keep in mind. Persistent का भी कल result आया था. PVR का not IT stock, but apart from that, PVR भी एक stock था जिसका result आया था, and PVR posted a net profit from loss. So loss का profit हो गया PVR में. Normally जब भी वो होता है, the market gets a little excited with that. So PVR का looking at the chart of PVR might be interesting, although the open has not shown too much promise. So let us see what happens on the daily chart first. Daily chart लगा के देखते हैं इसमें कुछ हो रहा है क्या आज. Daily chart में भी I can see that it is moving up, but yesterday I saw this tall upper shadow, and I'm seeing today I'm seeing a red candle, but I'm seeing that it is taking support at the TS line. Okay, so maybe buy on dip candidate it can be. It is at 1930, so which is the TS line. So if it consolidates here and it moves up, we can look for something to happen. And if I see the intraday chart also, I saw the daily chart, it was taking support at the TS line. Intraday chart is taking support at the CPR. तो ये CPR में support लेता है, टर्न मार के R1 तोड़ता है, तो इस पे शायद कुछ बन सकता है. लेवल 2 में कुछ में हम देख सकते हैं उसको. ठीक है, सो PVR is something that we can track because वो एक रिजल्ट वाला आइटम है, न्यूज वाला आइटम. ठीक है, अब जाते हैं बैंक निफ्टी पे. बैंक निफ्टी has shown a pretty good open. We've got a level 1 trade already on the bank nifty. R3 is going to be our target. So 36 582 का टारगेट के लिए बैंक निफ्टी is looking set. When I look at the Nifty, same thing I see on the Nifty also. We can see for 16715 का target के लिए it is looking set now for a quick trade. Yeah, and both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty have shown positive opens. Let me, I would of course won't start without looking at the breadth readings, और breadth reading तो मेरे को देखना ही है from open to see whether this particular move is going to sustain. ठीक है, उसके लिए first मैं Nifty FNO universe में देख रहा हूँ. I find that Canfin Home and LIC Housing Finance are up. PEL Coforge is up, guys. Coforge का चार्ट देखो, रिजल्ट वाला आइटम है वो. TVS मोटर पे अपने को देखना ही है क्योंकि वो ऑटो सेक्टर का है और ऑटो सेक्टर अप ट्रेंड में है. उसके अलावा है बालकृष्णा इंडस्ट्रीज, कोटक बैंक, टाटा पावर. ओके नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू, losers, no big losers. So what I'll do now is go and I will change this to Nifty 50. When I change this to Nifty 50, I see that Kotak Bank is the leader, Eicher Motors, UPL, Adani Ports, SBI, Ultrasem, Tata Consumer gave us a very good move yesterday, continuing maybe today. Tata Motors also, ICICI Bank, Nestle, Reliance, Hero, Asian Paint. Okay, so I think amongst these stocks, nothing really pulling the Nifty down. Okay, so the losers are not much, and on the gainers we have a few stocks. So more or less flat Nifty with a bullish bias. Okay, so because there is a bullish bias, it can move up, and nothing maybe will. It'll be interesting to look at the Bank Nifty, because on the Bank Nifty, of course, Kotak Bank is leading, SBI is leading, which is a good thing. ICICI Bank and HDFC, if ICICI Bank and HDFC start contributing meaningfully, we will get an R3 breakout in Bank Nifty. Okay, here we have Federal Bank, AU Bank, Bank of Baroda. Okay, great, nice. Let us go from close. You see what the position was from close. The Nifty Bank. I may have to refresh this once. Go here. Here I'm seeing from close, and I will choose Nifty Bank. Bank Nifty from close में क्या अपने को दिख रहा है? Okay, nice. Here we are. Kotak, Bank of Baroda, ICICI Bank, SBI, IDFC Bank, AU Bank, Federal Bank. Federal Bank में हमारा एक the positional trade was on in Federal Bank. So let us go and have a look at the chart of Federal Bank and see what is still happening there in Federal Bank. And I see that it is pretty much sustaining above. So that yellow line was our first target that got achieved day before yesterday, but it is still sustaining comfortably above our entry price 103 के आसपास हमने ये देखा था. So it is pretty much above that. And I think the second target that we projected was 115 odd. Okay, so it is moving pretty decently up. So we can continue that. And let me look at the daily chart of the Nifty. Yes, as I told you people, daily chart of the Nifty is in a profit booking zone. तो आपको अच्छा खासा पैसा मिल रहा है, तो आपको थोड़ा बहुत बुक करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Okay. I'm talking about multi-day positional players. I'm talking about all the guys. आपने अगर 5 मिनट पहले ट्रेड लिया तो अब भी बुक मत करो. Okay, I'm talking about all the people who have been riding this particular move. Okay, ये जो पूरा move था ये लोगों को, so people who entered year or year or year or year. Okay, all of you guys who've been carry forwarding trades, आप लोग का टारगेट जोन है. ठीक है, और क्या है? Let us go now. Let me go and open the chat and see what is happening on the chat. I have not seen the chat for a while now. Okay. Good morning, Rajiv, Ganesh, Vicky. Girit Shah says he is book profit 10,800 profit in M&M Fin. Okay, and Arjun Patel has book profit in Ipca Lab and TVS Motor. Wow, And Arjun Patel has booked profit in PEL also. Superb, great, nice. Good to see that all of you people are on the verge of booking profits, or you already have booked profits. So now we will go and we will have a look at what stocks are coming up today. Okay. So for that, we will go to our CPR page, and from our CPR page, we will see the first thing that we want to do is we want to go and have a look at all the stocks that are here in CPR narrow and wide. Okay. So here we have all. Okay, तो ये सारे stocks है. TVS Motor है यहाँ पे. TVS Motor is there over here in narrow, तो उसका चार्ट देखना जरूरी है. कोफोर्ज भी यहाँ पे है नैरो में, तो वो भी उसका भी चार्ट देख सकते हैं हम लोग. ठीक है, कोफोर्ज एंड टीवीएस मोटर. और क्या है, एनीथिंग एल्स? वी विल सून सी. बंधन बैंक का भी आज रिजल्ट है, एंड बंधन बैंक आल्सो इज हियर इन नैरो, so that is one more item for us to see. Yeah. Now when I go to my level 1, I find Abbott India, Grasim, Shree Cement. Okay, I'll not see these three stocks first. They don't trade so well, but I know M&M Fin trades well, so I can look at the chart of M&M. Godrej Property is there. Godrej Property is another one. Bajaj Auto is another one that can be seen. Okay, so the first three charts that I may want to check out. Can Bank is there. Can Bank also I think is in CPR wide. TVS Motor bhi hai yahan pe. So I think the first charts that you will have to check out is TVS Motor, M&M Fin, Bajaj Auto, Godrej Property. Okay. I know that some of you have already gone and seen these, taken these trades and made profit also. But I am just showing this so that the others also can learn from this. Okay. तो आप लोग में से कोई है जिसने ऑलरेडी इसमें प्रॉफिट भी बुक कर किया होगा, बट बाकी लोग को सिखाने के लिए हम ये देखेंगे कैसे इस पे ट्रेड लेना है. ठीक है. फर्स्टली ये जो है हमको ये लेवल 1 ब्रेकआउट मिल गया. ये क्या है, एक तो इसका सीपीआर इज नैरो. ठीक है, ये हमको लेवल 1 ब्रेकआउट मिल गया, और ये अभी वी हैव गॉट 2 रेड कैंडल्स हियर. अपने को देखना है वेदर दीज रेड कैंडल्स गो एंड टेक कंसोलिडेशन हियर. ये यहाँ पे सपोर्ट देके if we are getting a reversal in this, that is when we will look for a trade in TVS Motor. Okay, so one trade that all of you guys need to sort of all of things that you guys need to check is TVS Motor. What is the next one? The next one was Godrej Property. Okay, Godrej Property. Yes, TVS Motor was open high, open low too. That too. Godrej Property also the next one, same setup. We will have to wait for some consolidation to happen here, and if it reverses, we'll take. If it breaks this particular level, the next level it'll go and take support to is CPR. तब नहीं लेंगे हम लोग. ये like यहाँ से reversal मिला तो हम लेंगे. Now Madhu B says Godrej Property, good one Madhu. I'm happy to see that you are also participating so well. Third stock now is Godrej Property, and no wait, I'm sorry, what am I saying? Third stock there is M&M Fin. Godrej Property is what we saw right now. Third stock is M&M Fin. Yeah, M&M Fin, तीनों में से M&M Fin में आ गया है, ट्रेड चालू हो गया. Okay, from these three, इसी में दिखता है कि M&M Fin was a bet, and so yes, अर्जुन पटेल ने बराबर पिक किया है. आई थिंक अर्जुन पटेल ने डाला था ना M&M Fin, बराबर पकड़ा आपने. तो Kirit Shah was the person. Yes, book profit. Perfect. Kirit Shah was the guy also who said M&M because ये जो है ना M&M Fin, ये यहाँ पे CPR level 1 में आया है. All three green dots के साथ CPR level 1 में है. ठीक है, so that is there. M&M Fin is the one that is active. I can see that Varun says booked 7,000 profit in Adani Enterprise BTSC. Yes, Adani Enterprise was one of the trades that we discussed in our yesterday's live session. Many of you guys have gone and booked profit in that, which is very good. Yeah. No, Arjun, it was not you. It was Kirit Shah who was the one who said. और क्या है यहाँ पे, और क्या दिख रहा है हम लोग को? What else are we seeing? Bajaj Auto also in a very good uptrend. 13 score है उसका, CPR score is 13. कि तो ये बजाज ऑटो भी अपने को थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा, राइट नाउ नहीं। तो बजाज ऑटो ऑल्सो वी विल हैव टू वेट। एनीथिंग एल्स? इंडिया मार्ट, यस, पोटेंशियल रिवर्सल वाला स्टॉक मैंने आपको बोला था, वो था इंडिया मार्ट। उसका रिजल्ट भी खराब था, तो इंडिया मार्ट अपने को देखना ही है वेदर, एंड आज शायद हमको इसमें पोटेंशियल रिवर्सल मिला होगा। यस, वी गॉट पोटेंशियल रिवर्सल। वी कैन लुक टू शॉर्ट दिस स्टॉक इंडिया मार्ट S3 के नीचे, बिकॉज इफ आई गो हियर you can look to short India Mart below S3 level once you get a close below S3, because if I go to EOD follow through page, I will see this is my EOD follow through page, and if I go to my EOD follow through page, I'll go to potential reversal. ये देखो ABB and Mindtree में भी आया है potential reversal. Okay, let me go to ABB and Mindtree as well. इसमें तो आया ही है. Let me check out ABB. This is another potential reversal candidate, ABB, which is breaking outside. Okay, the moment it exits CPR, right, the moment ये CPR के बाहर निकलता है, तभी हम ABB में भी देख सकते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि इसमें potential reversal आया है, stock was in solid uptrend, ये आया, it can go all this. So what is happening is, so what we are seeing here is in ABB, what we are seeing is, in ABB we are seeing a reaction on the uptrend. Okay, when we see a reaction on the uptrend, the minimum that will come, it will come till ये वाला जो TS लाइन है ना, इचिमोकू का लाइन, वहां तक तो आएगा ही वो, ठीक है। और यहाँ पे जो है हमारे like lower time frame also on the chart, it is inside CPR. ये CPR की जैसे ही बाहर निकलता है, we can look at that. Apart from that was Mindtree. Let us look at Mindtree. कल हमने LTI में कमाया था प्रॉफिट, आज हम लोग Mindtree में देख सकते हैं ये CPR के अंदर है, तो CPR के बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा उसको, तो CPR के बाहर निकलेगा तभी we can have a look at Mindtree as well. Okay, yeah. Here next can enter Canfin Home around 570. Okay, let us look at Canfin Home. First thing that you need to understand, Madhu, in Canfin Home, ये देखो CPR wide में है, ये वाला जो है it is in CPR wide. Okay, here we have it. So that is one thing that we need to see. ठीक है, ये जाऊंगा और मैं यहाँ पे लिखूंगा Canfin Home. Let us write Canfin Home, and when I write Canfin Home here, because उसका CPR is wide and because it is already broken above R3 और ये अभी मेरे को reaction दे रहा है, you are set 570, ठीक है। We can if I look at 570, it is 50% of this entire candle somewhere in distance. So that may not be a bad point to enter as long as it consolidates and it reverses. ठीक है, तो आपको इधर इस पे अगर ग्रीन कैंडल आता है तो आप उसको देख सकते हो। नियो ट्रेडर गेव शॉर्ट फॉर Mindtree. नियो ट्रेडर का ये रेडीमेड ट्रेड स्ट्रैटेजी है शॉर्ट, तो आप ले सकते हो उसको, महादेवन। इफ नियो ट्रेडर रेडीमेड ट्रेड में अगर उस पर शॉर्ट आया तो यू कैन गो एंड टेक इट, वहां पे आपको एंट्री, टारगेट, स्टॉप लॉस सब कुछ यू विल गेट। व्हाट वी आर डिस्कसिंग इज, वी आर डिस्कसिंग CPR लेवल 1 स्ट्रेटजी विच इज अ डिफरेंट वन। बट यस, आप अगर वो रेडीमेड ट्रेड पेज में जो भी आता है, आप वो सारे के सारे ट्रेड आप ले सकते हो, आपको लेना चाहिए। और वो सारे, क्योंकि वो सारे स्ट्रैटेजीज आर डिफरेंट, एंड in those strategies you should not do any analysis. If you want to do analysis, you do it in the way that I am showing you, or you use these pages to find out your own way of doing analysis. But जो ready-made trades है उसको analyze नहीं करना चाहिए, उसको like the moment it comes you should take it, and as fast as possible you should take it. Okay, don't go and analyze that because they are already pre-analyzed. So, सारा analysis करने के बाद it has already come to you. Now when it comes to you and you try and analyze more, you will end up like overdoing it. So don't overdo it. Okay, so let me go to expert alerts and see what is come in expert alerts. मैं ये refresh मार के देखता हूँ expert alerts में क्या है। TVS motor है open high open low, TVS motor is open high open low, PEL is open high open low, Honeywell and Voltas, ठीक है। अभी the next one I can check out is PEL. लेट मी गो अप एंड सी हाई स्कोर वाले आइटम कौन से है। कैनफिन होम का स्कोर सबसे ज्यादा हाई है, बट उसका सीपीआर भी वाइड है। बजाज ऑटो है, बजाज ऑटो वाज समथिंग दैट वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस। कंसोलिडेशन से बाउंस मारता है तो हम लोग बजाज ऑटो भी देख सकते हैं। आई ऑलरेडी शोड यू द चार्ट। बजाज फाइनेंस, let us see what is coming in Bajaj Finance, because UPL is also here and PEL is also here. ठीक है, UPL, PEL, Bajaj Finance, ये तीन है. So let me first go if I and see where all it is coming. First of all, Bajaj Finance ADX rising, BB cut में है, it's above its previous days high. You can see this here. Bajaj Finance यहाँ पे जो आया है, it is above its previous days high. It is above its previous weeks high. Okay. Now what else? What else do we have in Bajaj Finance? Range expansion भी हुआ है उसमें, तो काफी सारा signal अपने को. We've got a lot of signals today in Bajaj Finance. Same way, let me check for PEL also. Even in PL, ADX is rising, Bollinger Band. So momentum is there. It's above its previous day and previous week's high. So the trend also is there in PL. So yeah, we need to check out PL also. Okay. Please share your analysis, Atmara, from where you picked out persistent and from what page, and then we will discuss that. Okay. Third one, okay, PEL, Bajaj Finance, UPL. UPL was the third stock that came here. Let us look at UPL also. ADX rising, and it is ADX is rising. Same volume surge bhi hua hai. Okay, in UPL we also have a volume surge. Okay, so the volumes also have increased meaningfully. Again, about previous days, previous weeks high. And what else do we have? We have range expansion also in that. Superb. ठीक है. So ये तीनों भी स्टॉक में बहुत सारे सिग्नल्स आ गए. Okay, many of you people would have already gone and taken the trades also in this, क्योंकि बहुत early इसमें एक्सपर्ट अलर्ट्स में बहुत early आपको सिग्नल मिल जाता है. 9:15 और 9:20 के बीच में you end up getting signals on this expert alerts page. So I'm sure that many of you have already taken trades in UPL and PL. Ganesh has already booked profit in UPL. As he writes, he's already booked profit in UPL. So let us see. See here in R3, so already trade number 1 ka profit aaya hoga. It seems to be breaking out of R3. So trade number 2, innings 2 will start in UPL. Let us look at Bajaj Finance. When I write Bajaj Finance, okay, Bajaj Finance, we will have to wait for it to take support here and turn. Only if it takes support here and turns, we will look at Bajaj Finance. Let us look at PEL. What is happening in PEL? Okay, PEL also gone above R3. If it takes support at R3 and turns, that is when we will look at PEL. Okay, but clearly 3 stocks here. 2 stocks need to take support. Like 1 stock already moving up, that is UPL. And I know many of you would have booked profits in UPL, and especially like Ganesh has already booked profits in UPL. Superb. Atma Rao, please say from which page you took persistent, and we will analyze that. Okay. SRF, from where did you pick SRF, Madhu? Tell me that. आपने SRF कहाँ से लिया, कौन से पेज से, और हम वो देखते हैं. But yes, like SRF was something we discussed in the morning as well. वो news में भी था because of some capex plan. उसका result भी अच्छा है. SRF is one of those stocks that has shown good results also. So it will also make sense for us to go and see what is happening in SRF. So what I'll do is I'm going to go and see only results based, Madhu. You should not take any trade, only results based one. And ये का है अपने को proper signal मिलना चाहिए. Only result, only looking at positive momentum will not help us get a trade. If we have to see for some proper signal that comes here, like for example rolling ticker में लगा के we have to see कि कौन से एरिया में वो आया. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हम CPR डाल देते हैं. उसके बाद we will put Cameria, we will put Dawn, we will put opening gap, opening range भी डाल देता हूँ. All of these things I will put. 9:45 होने वाला है, 9:45 को all the 30-minute वाला items also will uh, uh, will will be updated. Okay, so here, okay, so I have put all of these things now. अभी इसमें देखते हैं कि हमको SRF में कुछ सिग्नल मिला था क्या? आज का डेट क्या है? 22 और मिला था हम लोग को exactly see you at 9:16 today you got that it crossed its previous day's high. It did a Bollinger Band bullish cut और यहाँ पे ओपनिंग गैप एंड ओपनिंग गैप का कंटिन्यूएशन भी आया. सो between 9:16 to 9:24 is where you got your signal. So that is when you had to go and you had to look at the chart of SRF. Okay, but like what do I see? I saw that सिर्फ ये एक कैंडल में it went all the way on top until R3 in the first candle. उसके बाद ये zup 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 करके ये नीचे आ गया. Okay, so normally what happens is when you have like a bit of a gap up and when you have like this strong move in this one single candle, उसके बाद ना ये कैंडल के बाद का फॉलो अप. सी इफ यू एंटर्ड इन द फर्स्ट कैंडल ईयर, ओके, ये गैप अप ओपनिंग गैप प्लस follow through में if you entered, you would have got this particular move here. Okay, but say you entered at say 9:25, okay, और 9:20 के बाद आपने देखा था. So irrespective of the results or whatever, like what we want to see is we got this particular green candle, we got this long candle. इसके बाद मेरे को follow up candle I want to see. अपने केस में we did not get any follow up candle because the following candle was a red candle. उसके बाद का next candle was a red candle which barely managed to hold R3. The next candle broke below R3 and these two candles are going down. So now either on the days low, ये जो zone है जहाँ पे days low R1 and previous days high है, ये either we have to look whether ये zone में आके ये support लेने वाला है या उसके नीचे ये वाला हमारा CPR zone is there. So these two areas of support are there and the results ka tailwind is there. So maybe it might go and it might halt here and it might change. So when if it's halting here and if it's shifting, that is when we will look for a second trade here. Okay. Yes, there has been a lot of news regarding EV, electric vehicle on TVS, and that is why I see that TVS, Bajaj Auto, Hero, all these people are in the news. But yes, TVS more or less is on the forefront there. But let me tell you one thing. There is a very interesting post on the electric vehicles that we have done on the insights page. So all of you people, if you go to this website cknarayan.com and you go to insights, you will see that there are very good insights that are written on the market by Dr. C.K. Narayan directly. So all you people who want to read his nuggets, who want to read what he has to write about the market, you need to go to this website cknarayan.com and go to insights and you will be able to read all of this. So yesterday there was something interesting written on the particular point that you make, Mahadevan. Okay? See, because multiple factors are leading to a rise in demand for two-wheeler companies. Okay, ease of so you can read this whole thing, and over here it is interesting because we've written the Q1 FY23 market share of electric vehicle two-wheeler guys. Ola Electric, Okinawa, and Ampere are the leaders. So Ola Electric has a maximum market share of 23%. उसके बाद Ampere है जिसका market share is 14%. And the third guy who's there in this electric two-wheeler space is Okinawa with 22%. जो हमारे listed companies है जो two-wheeler space में है, they are only just scratching the surface now. Like for example, Bajaj Auto and TVS. Bajaj Auto का market share is 3.5% and TVS is 4%. That is why I said that TVS is slightly ahead of the game compared to Bajaj and Hero here, and also Eicher. And also the news that has come, because uska sirf 4% market share hai, and all these private guys are racing ahead. These the biggie like TVS is hitting the accelerator and doing that particular capex and for the EV push. Okay, so that is what it is. So that is what we want to see. Okay, so yes, now what else am I seeing on the side? UPL. Okay, Anand Gokhale has also book profit in UPL. Super Anand. It's great that you guys are going out there and booking profit. Let me look at UPL. And आज 22nd में है UPL, तो सुबह से ये आप सुबह से alert दे ही रहे. Neo trader is constantly alerting you to go out there and buy UPL. 916 को आया, फिर Bollinger Band cut हुआ, फिर ओपनिंग गैप का कंटिन्यूएशन हुआ 927, 945 स्कोर ऑफ 2 आ गया, और 947 अभी रेंज एक्सपेंशन भी आ गया. तो एट एवरी स्टेप ऑफ द वे यूपीएल आ रहा है. एंड आई एम श्योर दैट यू पीपल who have kept rolling ticker on, UPL was a trade that you would not have missed. Okay, and here I can see these neo traders like Anand Gokhale and Ganesh have already booked profit in UPL. So let me go now and let us see abhi, like right now, whether or not we should enter UPL. For all you people here, we'll see R3 का breakout अपने को मिल गया है, and we've got a close above R3. So this is a second phase into UPL. ठीक है, तो वो भी अपने को आ गया है. All right. TCS Motor at 52 week high. So let us look at the chart of TCS Motor and see what. Sorry, TVS Motor बोल रहा हूँ, TCS. Let us go and see the chart of TCS. ये मैं आप लोग सबको मैं बोलता हूँ कि यार 52 week high alone is not a signal to buy for intraday. ठीक है, ये 52 week high, 52 week low, that is just a good statistics that these people in the media like to keep like shooting out. But ये देखो what has happened. What you need to see is you need to look for proper technical signals on the stock. Like for example, if I go now, let me go to the CPR page. Okay, or for example, let me go over here. If I see on the bullish summary, there are so many stocks over here, but TCS तो है ही नहीं यहाँ पे. ठीक है, TCS है ही नहीं. तो अगर TCS है ही नहीं तो अपने को क्यों लेना है? अगर TCS में कुछ अच्छा सिग्नल होता तो वो यहाँ पे आ जाता ऊपर हाई स्कोर में. ये आया नहीं है, तो उसका ये मतलब है कि we don't really need to pay attention to that unless it comes here. Okay, so that is why there are many types of technical analysis signals, but it is very important to know what to give weightage to. So we've done a lot of research, lot of analysis for the past 40 years and used all these technical parameters, and we've sort of arrived at what works the best. And those ones are what have been put into this thing called expert alerts. Or upar aapko you get this nice summary that tells you that how many that the number of modules in which it came. If TCS has not come in any of these modules, so only looking at 52 week high may not really help us. Okay, so that is something that you need to keep in mind. And talking about that, it is now time for all of you to do what? To go and like this particular video. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, ek saath, all of you, I want you to hit the like button and like this particular video, like today's video. बहुत सारे लोग आए आज. All of you guys, I'm seeing only 17 likes hai. I want 70 likes at least. 70. Like 17 likes पे बैठा है. 70 likes मेरे को चाहिए ये वीडियो पे. So all of you, please go out there and like this video. All right. One second. Come on, guys. All of you people, hit the like button. People who are new, people who are coming in for the first time, you can hit the subscribe button because that will help you. That will unlock comments for you on this particular video. Okay, hit the like button fast, and then we will have a look at Nifty, Bank Nifty, and see what to do in Nifty, Bank Nifty. All right, great. यूपीएल का एनालिसिस आई हैव ऑलरेडी डन नाउ चिन्मय। अभी अभी कुछ टाइम पहले हमने यूपीएल का एनालिसिस किया था, तो वो आप देख लेना। ओके, टीवीएस मोटर विल हिट R3, HDFC Bank above R3. Okay, Abhay Deshmukh says HDFC. Yes, abhi we have to see now whether TVS Motor is going to break R3 में TVS Bank बोल रहा हूँ। ये आप लोग इतना इतना स्टॉक लिखते हो, देखो मेरे को कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है। TVS मोटर और HDFC बैंक एक के बाद एक आया, मैंने TVS बैंक बोल दिया उसको। हाँ हाँ, एंड okay, so anyway, that was just more or less in like a light banter. Okay, so TVS motor was something that I discussed with all of you earlier. ठीक है, मैंने आपको बताया था that TVS motor का CPR is narrow, TVS motor level 1 में आ रहा है, and what all you people had to do was you all had to ensure that the moment it is bouncing off, the moment it is going to bounce out, green candle आता है, that was your indication to go and take a trade for R3. और अभी ये first target of R3 has come, and I see that Ganesh has already booked profit over here, and all of you others also, this is exactly what you need to follow. आप लोग सबको ये अलर्ट करके रखा है, like न्यू ट्रेडर आपको अलर्ट करके रखता है प्रॉपर्ली, आपको CPR नैरो बता के दे दिया, लेवल 1 बताया, ऑल 3 ग्रीन डॉट्स बताया, और अभी आपको R3 का लेवल भी इसमें आ गया है, और अभी इट इज on the verge of R3 breakout as well. Chinmay also another person. Chinmay booked profit in UPL. Chinmay is superb. I'm really happy to see you book profit, and I'm really happy that you're picking the right stocks. Okay, that is the main thing. The fact that you're going out there and picking the right stocks is a very good thing for me. और चिन्मय अच्छा हो गया आप यहाँ मिल गए आज सुबह, मैं आपको आज फोन करने ही वाला था. I was going to call you today, and it is good that you came here, and I'm happy to see that you are booking profits. That is superb. And here we seem to be having an R3 breakout also in TVS motor. So for all of you people, what I've told you is this: एक बार R3 का level आता है, stop loss should be trailed. Okay, stop loss should be trailed at R3 level, and the next is because R3 breakout is the next thing that we want to see. Okay, HDFC Bank consolidates above R3. Okay, so if we want to see the bank nifty move up, we will have to see HDFC Bank also move up. So let me go and look at the bank nifty first. ये bank nifty ऐसा है, अगर ये bank nifty को उठ के कुछ breakout देना है, तो उसके लिए HDFC Bank को काम करना पड़ेगा. So let us look at HDFC Bank, and HDFC Bank is sustaining above R3. So that is a good deal. So for the past 2 days, right, I think HDFC Bank is the one that is helping the bank nifty also move up, because ये जो bank nifty का movement था, it was also largely owing to this that you saw over here, because for a while HDFC Bank was like not really doing the trick. Finally, last 4 days when this happened, you saw that bank nifty, maybe we saw a movement upward, because yeah, the HDFC Bank is like the highest weighted stock in the bank nifty. So वो है उसका, तो ये आइडिया तो है ही. ओके, awesome, great. Let us go and look at the IT index now. IT index has gone and has shown a red candle exactly on the cloud. So let me go to the auto index. Auto index continuing to sustain above consistently, वो जा रहा है ऊपर. And here in this particular live session, for all of you people will know that auto index is something that we have tracked, and we have managed to catch most of the moves in these auto stocks. Most moves the auto stocks may we have managed to catch. Okay guys, I have not yet got my like 70 likes. Where are all of you others who have not liked? There are many people on the chat over here who have not yet liked the video. Please go and like this particular video if you are online, and if you are watching hit the like button. Okay. That is what you need to do. Okay. Now, what is next? What is next here? Okay, I see that Titan आया है, Shriram Transport Finance आया है. Okay, now let us go up and see where is Titan and Shriram Transport Finance. Shriram Transport Finance is over here in CPR wide. Okay, so अभी ये ट्रेड लेना है कि नहीं लेना है, आप लोग बताओ मेरे को अभी. All of you people say what to do in Shriram Transport Finance. I'm going to ask all of you guys. Here we are exactly moved above R1 and previous day high ki upar gaya, so it is come in level 1. The most recent entrance, Shriram Transport Finance, all three green dots, daily chart also positive. Now all of you people here will tell me what are we going to do in this stock Shriram Transport Finance. Are we going to take the trade or not going to take the trade? Please tell me. If we are going to take the trade, are we going to take the trade here or are we going to wait for another candle or are we going to avoid? Please write on the chat, each of you, please write and tell me what you're going to do in this particular stock, SRTR, Shriram Transport Finance. बताओ मेरे को, मैं रुका हूं. I am waiting to hear and waiting to see what you people write. इस पे ट्रेड लेना है या नहीं लेना है? ढूंढ के निकाल के दिया, परफेक्ट टाइम में न्यूटन ने ढूंढ के निकाल के दिया है. देखो, लेना है कि नहीं लेना है, अभी आप लोग बताओ. What decision will we take? Please tell me, guys. I'm waiting to hear from you. Please write on the chat what you will do. Okay. Ganesh says, can enter if candle closes in positive. Trade first 15 minutes candle breakout confirmation with a 10-point SL. हाँ, इसका SL तो बहुत छोटा है. देखो, ये इसका SL मैक्स हम लोग को यहाँ आप रख सकते हो, चाहिए तो यहाँ पे आइडियली ये होना चाहिए आपका SL, बट आप यहाँ पे भी स्मॉल SL लगा के भी काम चला सकते हो. और एंटर एट पुल बैक. ओके, आप कौन से R1 R2 देख रहे हो? ये R1 के ऊपर ही नहीं गया है अभी, R2 में कैसे आएगा पुल बैक? हाँ गणेश, it is only, it is not yet reached R2, so how will it pull back to R2? Trade first 15-minute candle breakout confirmation. Okay, let me go to this 15-minute candle. First 15-minute candle breakout confirmation is here at 1476. Okay, so what Cooking Booking will do is he will wait for it to break 1476, 1477 में आप लेंगे. All right, you will buy at 1477. Ganesh will wait. What about all of you others? Are you going to wait or are you going to take? Huh? Are you going to wait? Okay, I think you meant pull back to R1 and here. I think that what you meant was ये pull back to this level. ये तो अभी आ गया pull back. आ गया यहाँ पे pull back. तो फिर यहाँ लेंगे क्या? Like we will take it here or we will take it, we will wait for a green candle to come. So what will we do? Will we buy it right now or we will wait for a green candle to come here? What do you guys think? Tell me. And we will do that. Come on, guys. I'm waiting to hear from you. Marutish will wait. Okay. Sensible thing to do. And okay, you will wait. When will you enter? Will you enter after, say, it comes here, or will you enter if it is showing us a green candle over here? Yeah. Ganesh says if the next candle is green, I will enter. Okay. Okay. So yes, good. All of you, I'm seeing many opinions come up on the chat, which is good, which is always interesting to have, and a lot of opinions come out. Yeah. So Marutish will also enter after green candle. Cooking has made a very good point now. He's saying CPR is wide, so I will not take this trade. Okay, ये अलग angle है. This is also a good angle. ये मैंने आप लोग सबको बोला था देखने के लिए. I have asked all of you people to see this. यहाँ पे आप अगर जाएंगे तो ये जो है यहाँ पे CPR wide, SR trans has come here in CPR wide. So that is one thing you need to keep in your consideration. ठीक है? Anand Gokhale says not now. ठीक है? So ये अभी ऐसा है. अभी what the consensus I am getting is you will take this trade if you see this happen. What you're seeing on the screen here, you will take the trade if this happen, but because CPR is wide, you may not get this whole move. So you may have to settle for smaller moves along the way. Okay. And at the same time, stop loss also can be a little more tight. Ranjan says will not take as this counter has moved a lot in the last few sessions and the CPR is wide. How will you know if it has moved a lot in the last few sessions? Of course, those stock price movement देख के आपको दिखेगा, but only by looking at stock price movement, you don't. It does not give you much information. A more practical way to go and see that happen is how I will show you. Go to this thing called wide 7, CPR wide 7 and CPR narrow 7. जो भी stock CPR wide 7 में आया है ना, उस पे you need to be a little careful. Okay, so what you said right now, so what Ranjan said right now, the way for you guys to check that is not by purely only looking at the price, but going here to wide 7. और ये stock अगर wide 7 में आया, तो it is something that you need to be very cautious about, because वो past 7 sessions का widest CPR है. So it's expanding. So it is something to be, it's a warning sign. Okay. But if the stock is moving up और वो like wide 7 में नहीं आता है, तो you can continue trading that. Okay. You can continue trading that stock. At the same time, exact opposite of wide 7 is narrow 7, and narrow 7 also works very well. Like for example, today Reliance is in narrow 7. हाँ, जो भी stock narrow 7 में है, उसका range इतना narrow हो गया कि उस पे breakout देने का chance बहुत high हो गया अभी. ये वाले stocks में कोई breakout आता है, कोई signal आता है, तो उस पे कुछ तो it is very important. You should definitely take those signals, because since the range has become so narrow, it is about time for the stock to give a breakout. Okay, so both wide 7 and narrow 7, it is very important to see. And all these, so pay attention to all the stocks that come here in wide and narrow 7. And another thing you will see on Monday. Okay, Monday को ये चीज आप लोग को देखना है. I will not be there on Monday, but आपको ये देखना है is go from daily. Okay, Monday को we are starting a new week. So you can go here, go and change this to week on Monday. Like once you go and change it to week, you will get an idea as to for the new week, what are the stocks that are narrow and that are wide. And जो weekly narrow 7 आएगा ना, ये नहीं, ये week का है. Next week का will come on Monday. Monday को ये जो आता है ना weekly narrow 7, that is something that you need to keep as a separate watch list on. And all through the week, if you're getting any sort of trade in these narrow 7 stocks, it is something that you need to take. Like for example, ये week में देखो ABB में कितना movement आया. Okay, ABB, we so much movement. क्यों? It was in narrow 7. LTTS, we got such good profits in that multi-day trade in LTTS. It was in narrow 7 in the beginning of the week. LTI, कल ही हम लोग ने we book profits in the trade in LTI. That was also there in this particular thing called narrow 7. Like what else if you see? So all of these things. So it is very important to sort of HDFC Life, which really fell. That was in narrow 7. Okay. So all of these stocks, Tata Communication, another item, Tata Communication. So yeah, so narrow 7 वाले जो items है, ये बहुत important है if you are looking to trade breakout candidates. Okay, so that is why narrow 7 is very important. At the same time, जो wide 7 है, wide 7 वाला जो items है, for especially people who like to do U-turn strategy. What is U-turn strategy? You wait for a stock to come at resistance, and when it reverses, ऊपर का call option you will sell. It's an option selling strategy that we teach in our trading programs. And similarly, when it comes to support and it turns, we use that to sell puts. You can do that very well for the stock that are in wide 7 in weekly wide 7 wala stocks. You can use to do option selling, especially U-turn. You can do very well in from this thing called wide 7, because क्या है, इतना लंबा उसका हो गया है CPR, and it is already something that is reached a point where it can't go. So ideally over here, by the time the stock reaches here, it is time for it to end. Either the stock might fall or the stock might be here. So whatever happens on top over here, you can use this particular zone to go short options. You can sell calls. Iske upar you can sell calls. It becomes a little safe to do that and collect premiums. So that is what you can do for all of these items in wide 7. And the moment you can also do that on Nifty, Bank Nifty, because all you do is you just go up, change this from Nifty FNO to indices. Okay, Nifty Bank Nifty का page ही हमने अलग रखा है ताकि many of you only like to do Nifty, and like for example ये week Nifty was CPR narrow, or we saw movement in Nifty in this week, right? And at the at the same time ये week में Nifty was narrow 7. So because Nifty was narrow 7 in this week, none of you should have gone and aggressively gone and shorted calls. And ये week में जाके ना narrow 7 green था, तो you should not have been shorting calls in this particular week. That was the indication. And ये पूरे week में all the guys who lost money were those call sellers only. जितने भी कॉल सेलर थे वो लोग सब लोगों ने मार खाया ये वीक में. और आप अगर ये एक सिग्नल जाके देखते थे, if you had gone and checked this one signal, you would not have gone and done that. Okay, you would have been saved from it, right? So this is the way. Narrow 7, wide 7, something is very useful, very important, something that I want all of you guys to see. Because I want you to do that especially on Monday, because it is based on the weekly chart, right? So it will be updated today, and Monday is when you will actually take action on that CPR wide 7, narrow 7. So Monday को वो देखना. मैं नहीं रहूंगा Monday. I'm not going to be there whole of next week. Okay, so so you will see me after a break, but this particular live session will still go on because Raja sir will come and he will be taking this live session next week. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that. But we will always be there for you. If not me, like Raja will be there. Okay, so that is one thing that I wanted to tell all of you. And we are on Friday. अभी Saturday Sunday weekend आने वाला है. Weekend में I want all of you all to do the weekend analysis. There is a long way of doing weekend analysis that CK नारायण का वीडियो है, वो आप देख सकते हैं. That is a proper detailed analysis और उसमें बहुत अच्छे स्टॉक निकलते हैं. And there are shorter ways of doing the weekend analysis which I have shown you in my lives also. You can follow that too. But the important thing is, if you're doing analysis on the weekend, you're shortlisting stocks during the week. वो stocks में जब भी trade आता है आपको लेना ही है. Otherwise, there is no point in doing that analysis on the weekend. The whole idea of doing weekend analysis is to have a ready list of stocks available when you want to trade during the week. Okay, that is what you need to do. Ganeshan is here. Ganeshan is come, and Ganeshan is talking about Indigo. I'm very happy that you have picked this stock, Ganeshan, because I know that you are following the process that we are saying. And I even know why Ganeshan has told Indigo, because Indigo has come as a fresh Kumo twist buy signal. Okay, now Ichimoku Kumo twist, just like you have this wide 7 narrow 7 on CPR, that is one very powerful strategy. And it is, and trust me guys, ye jo wide 7 narrow 7 wala CPR hai na, you don't get outside anywhere, nowhere else you will be, you will get it. बाहर जाएंगे ना सब लोग NR7 वाला यूज करते, which is useless. Okay, the thing that everyone use is not going to help you. You need to sort of use those things that will give you an edge. This is something that will give you an edge. Exactly, Kumo twist is something that nobody uses in the market. That is why it is going to give you an edge. और पूरे मार्केट में आपको इसी में ये नियो ट्रेडर के अंदर में ही मिलेगा. And all you people who are here in this particular live stream, you've seen the power of that Kumo twist. Federal Bank का जो trade था, we took that using Kumo twist only. LTTS also we took from that sometime back. Tata Motors का भी positional trade we have taken from there. So it's a very good thing. It is something that sticks. And if I go here to the Ichimoku dashboard, 30-60 off करता हूँ. Because I'm not looking for intraday Kumo twist. I'm putting this. And what is the first stock that comes with highest score? It is Indigo. Indigo is the one that shows up here, right? So yes, very, very good job, Maheshwaran. Very good. It's very good that you've picked it. And as we speak, all of this is still going on here in Shriram Transport Finance. And I was about to end this particular session. मैं almost आप लोग को buy बोलने वाला था when I saw that Ganeshan has put Indigo. तो ये and ये Indigo तो आपको देख के ही जाना है हम लोग सबको, because उसमें Kumo twist आया है and we want to pay attention to anything that comes in Kumo twist. Okay, so I will not look at the intraday chart. I am going to look at the daily chart. Okay, and when I see the daily chart, what I see that it is broken above the cloud on the daily chart. Today's candle also is like a high wave candle, but when the lower shadow has taken support on the cloud and it has moved back up, that is one thing I've seen. And यहाँ मैं जाऊँ, right में is where I will actually go and get to see the Kumo happen. क्या हो गया? ये जो है ना on the right, here I see it here. This is the Kumo twist, because you can see here that the future cloud has just become bullish. Okay, so we are catching it right on the twist, and here is where we see it has moved out of the Ichimoku cloud as well. And if I look at the Chiku span, CS line, ये वाला green line, ये line भी इसके बाहर निकल रहा है. For people who think that this chart analysis is going a little up for your head, don't worry. You can go into Neo Trader over here, and you can directly choose Kumo twist. You will find that Indigo came with highest score, और ये आपको मिल जाएगा. For all the people who want to learn Ichimoku in detail, okay, आपको detail में Ichimoku सीखना है, तो I would say the best place for you to go and learn Ichimoku is in our training website, which is called training.neotrader.in. और वहां पे if you see, there is a lot of courses of our founder Dr. C.K. Narayan, and here what you're seeing here is this course on Ichimoku, which you can watch. And trust me, if you watch this particular course, you learn how to use Ichimoku well. There is no better course on Ichimoku than this, because frankly, there is no one in the market who has done as much research and done as much work and taken as much trades from Ichimoku than Dr. C.K. Narayan himself. So no one better to teach you Ichimoku than him. And at the same time, the Ichimoku dashboard that we've created in NeoTrader is the most most advanced and the most powerful Ichimoku dashboard that you can find. And Ichimoku as a whole is the most versatile and the most powerful technical analysis indicator that you can use. You use that, you will become unstoppable in the market. And there is no because of the course that we've put and because of this dashboard that we've made, it has become very easy now for you guys to use it. Use this, you will be unstoppable, I'm telling you. Okay, So here, all you do, like Yogesh is saying, it is not showing in Ichimoku. See, all you need to do is it's very easy to even find it. Aapko, don't take too much stress. You just go to this particular Ichimoku dashboard. Okay, और ये जो है ये दिखता है कुमो ट्विस्ट बुलिश. आपको बस इसको ऐसे क्लिक करना है एक बार. द मोमेंट यू क्लिक, यहाँ पे सामने ही सबसे फर्स्ट स्टॉक डे में इंडिगो आ गया है. ठीक है, ये इंडिगो यहाँ पे आ गया है. एक बार इंडिगो यहाँ पे मिल गया और ये यहाँ पे अपने को आ गया इंडिगो. ओके, दैट इज वन. So yes, good pick, Maheshwaran. Very good, very good that you picked it and you highlighted us. Yeah. And Ganesh says that TVS Motor has gone to days high. That is superb. Yeah. This whole week, Ranjan, we had live market session only on Ichimoku. You missed it. This entire week was dedicated only for Ichimoku. So what you do, go and watch the earlier videos of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Daily we have done only Ichimoku. This whole week was supposed to be like Ichimoku week. Okay, so that is one thing. And with that, I have reached the end, and I will see you again now directly in August. Okay, I think so. Yeah, directly in August I will come and I will meet you, or maybe end of July. But guys, don't worry, we'll be there here. Now Raja will be there. He'll be taking he'll be taking that session. So that is going to be amazing. That's a wonderful opportunity for all of you, because now like Raja sir himself is going to come and do this particular live. So consider yourself very lucky for that. And whatever happens, do not go and miss next week's sessions. Okay, especially when Raja comes, do not miss all of those sessions. He'll be coming next week. Make the most of that. And for you people who are saying asking can we take trades and this ठीक है. So for all of you guys, right, हमने नियो ट्रेडर के अंदर ना यहाँ पे देखो एक हाउ टू यूज है. हाउ टू यूज दिखता है, और हाउ टू यूज में ना there are videos inside. So you have to just go and click on this plus button that you see over here. ये दिखता है plus button. You just go and click that. You will see that there are videos on how to use section of Neo Trader, on how to use all of these things. So उस पे ना बराबर से सर ने explain किया है कि TSKS, bullish cross और recent cross में क्या difference है, कब आपको trade लेना है. All of that is mentioned in those 4 videos. हर एक वीडियो उसमें लंबा है, तो आप आराम से अभी वीकेंड में देख लो. भरत कुमार, spend the weekend watching those 4 videos and you will get your answer. Okay. And for all of you people who are serious about trading, Ichimoku course is one thing that I would say आपको मतलब ये करना ही है. ठीक है, there are certain things that we need to do in our business. Okay, trading also is your business. और आपका बिजनेस बढ़ाने के लिए या और आपका बिजनेस सस्टेन करने के लिए ये कोर्स ऑन इचिमोकू समथिंग you should do, you need to do, and it's a must. ऐसे समझ लो. ठीक है, okay. And it's a small investment in your large business, so always think of it that way. ठीक है. Okay, with that, I have reached the end of my session today. Thank you all of you guys for coming in. Thank you everyone for hitting the like button. If you've not yet hit the like button, hit that like button again. And I'll be happy to see you again. And it is great it was a really great, really interactive sessions. All of you take care. Ganesh, thank you. Mr. Maheshwaran, happy weekend to all of you people. Have a great weekend. Have fun in the weekend, and have a and also spend time in learning something, and also spend some time in analyzing something, and also enjoy in the weekend. Okay, do all of these things, and next week is going to be great. All right. With that, I have reached the end of today's session. I would like to wish all of you a very great day ahead, and a very great day and very great week of trading ahead. My name is Aditya Iyer. I'm the co-founder of Neo Trader, and I am signing off from today's video. Bye-bye.